Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. A defeat in manners is usually a defeat of the minor. It's not a small something. We are getting a report right now that the Ooni of Ife Palace saw wonders. Saw wonders so as Igbi Storm Palace. Dr. Lizzy, you are a FOOL. God will pour us you. They said Igbi Storm Palace fell to the ground disappointed over Queen Nami's stay. Now, what is going on is that, you see, this decision came as a shock to everybody. Yes, so we are hearing that this decision from the Ooni of Ife to get Naomi back into the palace and make Naomi use the royal manor, came as a very, very big shock to everybody. Nobody could have even thought towards that direction. And now the thing is that from what people are saying, they say that, their anger is not even just the fact that Naomi was made to return back into the palace as at the time, this time. They said their anger is the fact that they were all taken unaware. Yes, so they never could have thought that Kabiyesi would make that kind of decision at this time. Now, you do know that for years now, how many years? The reason why, it's been very difficult for Naomi to return back into the palace is that the information is always out there. And this is why they say that when you have plans concerning your life, do not let people know the things that you are planning about your life, because people will always use that information against you. For those who do not want to see these beautiful things happen to you, there is always a way for them to use certain information against you. And most often than none, we are the ones who provide this arsenal that the enemies get to use against us. And so it's been very difficult for Olori Naomi to return into the palace, because these people will go, they will mix their agbo left, right, and center. They will scatter everything. Now, if you're not spiritually inclined or you don't understand spirituality, you might think that these things do not happen. You might think that these are just mere exaggerations. You might think that, they may not be as colorful as people make them look. You might look at it as not being what people make them look, but these things are there. The Yoruba people are very powerful people, and they have medicine men who can do and undo. They do a lot of things. They say it just takes one powder they blow into the air. Everything, there will be confusion all over the place. And that's exactly what they have been doing the entire time. Now, keeping this information away from them was just the medicine that they needed for this success to happen. So right now, what that means is that while Kabiyesi is making effort to finish the apartment for Olori Naomi inside the palace, Naomi is not just going to come and go the next day and all of that. Naomi stays in the palace as much as possible. If she wants to stay for 3 weeks before she goes to Lagos, she will stay. She wants to stay because she has a place now, the royal manor, that nobody could have ever thought that Kabiyesi would let anybody penetrate. But Kabiyesi let that open for Olori Naomi. That happens to be because of the love that this man has for this woman, Olori Naomi. And that is not something to be taken for granted. And they say when Igbi came in, she was so upset. She was busy dragging Dr. Elizabeth, shouting that God pour us Dr. Elizabeth, that Dr. Elizabeth is the brain behind this. Dr. Elizabeth, I too know is too much. Dr. Elizabeth feels she is something that she is not. Dr. Elizabeth, it no go better for you. Dr. Elizabeth, they say she fell to the ground, literally. Manobuna say when I want marry for royal duty, do your royal duty. Now they do royal duty, no happy again. Do royal duty. Mind your business. May your work be royal duty. Why they blah day for another person? They love, they had, and everything there for another person. This is what is going on. They say she came, she was so upset, she was devastated, she went to the ground, she cried and all of that, because of course this time nobody gave them that time to go and, cause havoc and, make things not to work again. So if this information is true, this is what we are hearing. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.